Today we're talking about the debris monitor position that's available in quite a few counties here in South Florida, Southwest Florida. And we're just going to give you a quick recap on what it's like to apply through our company, Essel Environmental, and to be put on projects that are being put on by various clients that we represent. The job as a debris monitor is one of the most critical positions in hurricane recovery. And your job is to help FEMA contractors like Tetra Tech oversee the cleanup of the debris. And not only do you oversee it, you also document it. And what that basically means is the process of the removal of debris from the various cities that have been impacted by Hurricane Ian need to be documented in a way where we can show to FEMA exactly how much debris has been removed, where it's been removed from, and the types of debris in terms of segregation of debris, such as trees, construction debris, etc., etc. You'll be trained on all of this work so you don't have to worry and you don't need prior experience. All you need is your phone to be able to take pictures while the work is being done and making sure that the rules set forth in the training that you can follow that. Don't worry, this is not a manual labor job. Daily, what you're going to be expected to do is working 10 to 12 hours a day, typically about 60 to 80 hours a week, 7 days a week. The goal is to get these communities back up and running as soon as possible. You're going to be working outside in the elements. You're going to need to drive to location in terms of various homes, various streets, and you're going to need to be able to work well with others from all walks of life. In a hurricane recovery scenario, a lot of people are hired in a short amount of time. As a result, you're going to be coming into contact with people from all different communities, all different states, etc., etc. Now, to be hired, you need to have the basic requirements such as having a vehicle, having a proper ID, as well as having car insurance that you can show proof of during the time of hire. The next steps are going to be for you to show up to a hiring event of ours, whether it's an interview, show up in person, interview with some of our hiring managers. You'll be then assigned a training slot, typically within 24 to 48 hours of the hiring time or the interview slot. And then from there, at the same time, look for an offer in your email from our client Tetra Tech. From there, you sign your offer letter, follow the steps, and you'll be perfectly onboarded and ready to go. To give you an idea, this doesn't necessarily happen on just in one day. It typically happens takes about 2 to 3 days, sometimes even 4, depending on the amount of time in between the training, the meeting, the training, etc., etc. But what you can expect is after your interview, your in-person interview, you'll get the offer letter within 24 hours. Within the interview, you'll also be slotted for the training, typically within at least 1 day, maybe 2. You'll get your training time and date. It's 2 hours of paid training, and then usually the day after, you're put to work. The next steps is to apply through Workable or Indeed, and we'll get you going. Text or call to follow up on your application and let us know that you finished your application, and we will set you up with the meeting and the offer letter. If you have any questions in the process, feel free to ask us, and we thank you for applying, and we appreciate you being a part of our team and look forward to seeing you out there.